Welknair here, back for another episode of Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Alright, so I don't remember where I left off last time. Remember there had been, like, the sound of the girl screaming. I was running around looking for a key. Oh yes, I had been in the big hallway, wondering why I couldn't jump out the window. This is strange. I'm not crashing, am I? Come on. You can do it. You can do it, computer. I changed the aspect ratio, trying to get rid of the black bars that were on either side of the... Oh, yep, I'm good. I'm good. Alright. Lander drains oil, what a surprise. Alright. So... dark room. Oh yes, and I was wondering why there was boulders falling from the ceiling when we're on an upper floor. That's not strange at all. Can we see anything that's up there? It's stone, so we must be like in the side of a mountain or something. And strange. Is that blood? Looks a bit like blood. So whatever happened that caused this place to become a wreck, someone tried to board it up, but not remove the blood-stained rocks? Okay. Got more of the creepy bugs. Oil. Come on. Want to play the piano. Should be able to press the keys or bang on it with the chair. Yeah, that's not helping. So I assume that you're supposed to like use the lamp when you first go into a new area to get to somewhere where you can use a tinderbox or something like that. Maps. Oh god, what's happening? What's that? Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh. The rocks fell more. Well then. And the bugs are still alive. Of course. So, my journal thing flashed, so do I have mementos? Must find a way out of this area. Some sort of organic tissue blocked the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? Find the key for the wine cellar. Evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid, so I assume that's how I dissolve the bubble gum. Chemical ingredients have been moved from the laboratory to the wine cellar. The door leading to the local history room is locked. Is there another entrance? Okay. So I'm currently in search of the key, aren't I? These look like the maps from Skyrim. Maybe the person that owned this mansion was an enthusiast. Floor plans. Okay.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
So he knew the shadow was going to come.
Anyway, let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us. Especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay, that answered some questions and raised others. Okay, so I'm assuming that the older voice is Alexander and the younger one is Daniel, who I'm playing as. Ooh, tinderbox, tinderbox. Do I get a tinderbox? Oh, 2 tinderboxes and an oil. Oh yeah. Alright. I hear the piano. Why is... Am I sane? I have a slight headache. Let's keep moving. I'll just talk while I go. Creepy. Fragile but not breakable by hand. Was that such a good idea?
You have to be swift. when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Great, so he's like doing booby traps and puzzles around his house. Naturally. Am I still saying? Okay, just slight headache. Yeah, I have a lot of oil, so I can afford to use my lantern a bit. Why can't I use my lantern to light anything? Ooh, got a note. I want the note. How do I get into the note? Okay. Well, I suppose... Oh. It won't open. It's locked. More oil. Okay, well, that note looked like one of the diary pages, which I think is kind of important for me to get. Oh, wait. It moved a little. Can't I just read it through the glass? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Local folklore. I'll stand in Brandenburg Castle. Oh, so I must be in the local history room that was locked from the other side. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt. Ever pronounce that? Deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brandenburg. The quiet, forest-clad mountains, addressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Haunted by... okay. Ask any local, and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. Oh, lovely pastimes here. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. So or how many pages? Okay, so I'm just going to... I'm not going to read all these aloud right now. I'm just going to open them up. You can pause and read them. I'm sure these are all going to be extremely important later, and I'm going to miss out for not having read them immediately. But I want to move on. Okay. Back through here. Into the maps room. So, given that there's a light, it must be a very thin layer of stones above the house. I'm still wondering how the architecture works. Oh. That was one strong note, man.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Don't go towards the light! Oh wait, I actually have control here, and I'm being drawn towards the light. That doesn't... Can I go away? What if I walk backwards? Can I walk away from the light? Okay, rumbly sounds if I walk away from the light. I don't like the fact that it's pulling my vision towards it. This is going to end.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
This is not a good idea. Yeah, and it's pulling my vision more quickly the closer I get to it, actually. It's a gem thingy, I can grab it. Do I have a sandbag? I can't open my inventory. Oh well.
I reached out, closing it in my hands.
Genius.
A faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Okay. Still no sign of the key, huh? More books. More tinderbox. Hearing, like, flying bug noises. Okay, so what exactly do we know so far? We have the main character, Daniel, who was some sort of adventurer, archaeologist, Indiana Jones dude. There's no oil left in the lantern. You need to find an oil potion and use it. Oh. Okay, so do I... What is this? Oil. Oh, chemistry pot. Alright, so... There we go. Oh, I can actually... So I can load more in. Alright, so I'm still blocked in on this side. So... we knew that the local history that I broke through over here had the door on the other side, but it was locked. I'm still locked. Empty case, more of that same book. Alright, so yeah. Daniel, archaeologist. We have some sort of professor, which is Alexander, what's his name? They were working together, then there was something about they knew that the shadow was coming for them, and they started making traps all over the place. There's an inner sanctum that we're looking for. We know that at this point Daniel has made himself lose his memory and is trying to kill Alexander for some reason, instead of running away from the scary shadow that's out to kill him. Or that's out to kill Daniel. So, where do I go? Where's the bubblegum to guide me? Do you think that we could just have, like, a lighter or something? That would be so convenient. You can't see out that window. Alright, let's use a tinderbox here. I don't want to waste too much of my limited oil. So, I can't pull at these rocks. Wait, did I get any new mementos that could help? There is some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history. Oh, so they were talking about the puzzle stuff in that room. I thought they were plans for somewhere else. Okay. I cannot read that. Well, chances are that, you know, we're in a library looking for a hidden door opening mechanism. Since I watched Scooby-Doo as a child, I know that the only option is that it has to be you pulling on a book. Can't even, like, interact with most of these. That's a strangely colored book. Oh yeah! So called it. Okay, so there's the ticking sound that you talked about before, and I need to pull the rest before that stops. Alright, so I just need to take this nice and slow. like, throwing as many books on the ground as I can, because obviously any book I can take out all the way is not going to be a mechanism book. Come on. Don't see any others and immediately pop out at me. I'm gonna... oh, okay. So there is a second one. Third one. There we go. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Do you have any clean shirts? Empty wardrobe. There's not even like a bar or something to hang things on. It's just... I'll be safe in here. It's creepy that there's almost no seam. Oh, key. Oh! What's that sound? What's that? Should I pick up the note? Alright, regarding closing of the wine cellar. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid lock them up to avoid a further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would be, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Okay. So, this is Alexander's place. So this is giving us the idea that maybe he wasn't the nicest guy. Though he does have a habit of leaving tinder boxes places. Interesting choice of pictures. Okay, let's get that out of here. Oh, actually, yeah, I can go through. The door is just open now. It's totally not creepy at all. So there's the study. There's the old tomes. I don't remember which door I came through. I think I came through... oh, it's locked. I remember I've been in here before. Local history. Oh god! Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Oh gosh, what is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh gosh, where do I go? What do I don't remember monsters. How did that get in here? How do I get out? It's real. Slowly and carefully. It's the door I was just in. I think it went through that door, but I need to go through that door. What did it say about evading monsters? Don't... I think that if I'm using the light, that it'll make it easier for it to find me, but at the same time, light makes me not go insane. The growling is just scary. Okay, maybe you only have a slight headache, but I'm going insane. And my screen is warping. What is going on? And why is the door... oh, that... and there's the piano sounds. Catalog. Study. How do I get out? Okay, I want to get back to the big, open, well-lit room. That was a nice place. That was a nice part of this house. Entrance hall. It was done, the men said. The tomb had been revealed. Tin Hanan awaits, grinned the Toothless. Oh, we've had that message before. Whew. Okay. That was pretty tense. Oh, no, this was supposed to be the safe place. This was... Oh, God! Oh, God! What's happening? Why is the bubblegum trying to kill me? No! This was the safe place. This was the... No! Wind and... blood-soaked bubblegum! Head is pounding and hands are... Okay, well... That makes two of us. Hearing wind. And crumblies. Okay, so that was my last tinderbox that I just kind of wasted back there. I don't like the wind and crumblies, but it's better than monsters. What was that thing, like a troll? Do they have a troll in the dungeon? Is my sanity is not improving much. I don't know exactly what causes sanity to go up and down. So, I've seen a couple of Let's Plays and heard a few things, and... Wait, so what's the... wine cellar key, so I'm not going to the refinery. The wine cellar was back down here, wasn't it? There's a little wine cellar down here. So yeah, there's the specific area. My screen is warping and pulsing and... well, I'm back down to a slight headache. That is so creepy. Snap out of it, Daniel. Pull yourself together, man. But yeah, there's this one area, the water area with sea monsters that kill you. Oh, use the key. How do I use the... Oh, there we go. So, I get the feeling... Oh, the statues were praying, gazing into the dark dome ceiling. Again, we've seen this one. So, I have this sinking suspicion that this is that water area. Oh gosh. Beware, when standing in darkness, you're standing... Yes, okay. I think I understand that by this point. Nothing to light. I don't like this. Don't like this at all. Oh, flashback.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Okay, so that would be the people that Alexander locked down here. Hear mice. I don't like all the open doors. Or the lack of things that I can use to create light. Oh, if an enemy is near, stay out of sight and hide in the darkness. Make sure to turn off your lantern if possible. Okay, so torches that I could light if I had any tinder boxes left. Oh gosh, I heard footsteps. Chains. What's with the chains? I don't know, should I keep going? Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. To increase my health. So is that like increasing max health or current health? I get the feeling it's more likely current health, so I'm gonna save it for now. I want them tinder boxes. All these lovely lanterns and no tinder boxes. That's not a very bright torch, man. You know, I may have to stop soon just to let my nerves calm. This is pretty tense, man. How much? I have 3 more things of oil. You know, I like puzzles and book pulling so much more than evading monsters that I will never see shadows of. How do the monsters get here? They haven't talked about monsters at all. Okay, my sanity has gone down. That's lovely. I could just kite it, I suppose. I don't know what happens when I die, because the game said not to worry about saving, that, you know, when you log out, just do save and quit. I don't know what point I would go back to. There's no, you know, teleport pads or shrines or... What happens when I die? I don't want to die. Why doesn't it eat the mice? Yep. Screw it. I am done playing for now. I might play more of this later. It's really freaking me out.